matam sanga. Yabo, yabo, yabo.
My brother, my sister, a few months ago, this was the majority leader in parliament. He wielded all the power, albeit in a hung parliament. My brother, my sister, his caucus woke up unprecedentedly. My brother, my sister, they woke up unprecedentedly from their homes at dawn and came to the parliament house in order to take a position that is marked as majority in parliament, all because it was a hung parliament. My brother, my sister, when you live in a country where labels are more important than the content, these are the crop of people you produce as leaders. I am so ashamed of Afenyo-Markin. I am so ashamed of these utterances. If you permit me, let me go into the fiber of this issue. This is a man who is talking about health issues that are confidential to them as lawmakers, in other words, public servants. My brother, my sister, the countries that we run to begging for crumbs from off their tables do not have specific hospitals meant for MPs. MPs all sit in the same public transport as the people they serve. Yet in my country, the servant wants to be the master of the master. My brother, my sister, Afenyo-Markin is asking for a distinct hospital meant for parliamentarians alone. And his reason is that they have sicknesses that must be held confidential to them. And for that matter, they are not comfortable attending the same hospitals as the people they claim to be serving. Oh, what a joke. My brother, my sister, this guy is not even a president yet. He's already thinking about hospitals for MPs. Remember the other guy who was also talking about MPs who should be given sirens so that they would arrive at the parliament house early enough. In a country where time is not respected, that is when sirens are blaring all over the place because it's an animal farm. George Orwell's Animal Farm. My brother, my sister, this thing that Afenyo-Markin has said, my brother, my sister, is drawing the whole country into disrepute. It's a shame that you still run around begging for money from the so-called developed countries, and all you are thinking about is a private hospital for MPs. See how many people do not even have access to simple basic health care. They want a hospital for themselves as MPs, yet they claim they are serving their constituents. How many hospitals are in the constituents of this guy here? How many? Yet he's asking for a hospital for himself and his colleagues in parliament. My brother, my sister, the Ghanaian parliament in recent times has been turned into a circus. Better still, into a boxing ring. We have seen how people have punched each other, and in a very rare occurrence, we were told that some people's balls were even squeezed in the Ghanaian parliament. We have gone into the Fanta book of records. We have gone beyond Guinness. My brother, my sister, and this is the case. Brother is looking for a hospital for MPs because they want to hide their health issues. My brother, my sister, why should public officials hide their sicknesses from the public? Do the constituents not deserve to know what sicknesses their leaders have, so that will guide them into whether to select you to lead them again or not if they know you are asthmatic, they will not ask you to run a 100-meter race for them. Does it not make simple sense? If you hide your asthma from your constituents, they will keep pushing you to run the 100-meter race. At the end of the day, you will visit an early grave. Under no circumstances should public officials hide their sicknesses and health conditions from the constituents. That is why you are supposed to declare your wealth. Declare whatever you have before you jump into that fray. If you want to hide your sickness, my brother, my sister, don't be a public servant. He says that they belong to the political class. He's not bothered about how many of his constituents would have to trek all the way to the hospital and lie on the bare floor. My brother, my sister, because there are no beds in the hospital. Doctors are all running to the UK. Nurses are running away to the UK. And the few nurses that remain, they are most of them, my brother, my sister, are so uncourteous to the patients that they serve or they claim to serve. Afenyo-Markin, bow down your head in shame. It's so nauseating, my brother, my sister, for a parliament house, for a minority caucus leader to be asking for a hospital for MPs when his government just left power, promised 111 hospitals, could not even deliver half, not even quarter. According to what we hear, only one complete hospital was done. You have the guts and the effrontery to come out and say you want a private hospital for yourself. Okay, go for the one completed hospital that the Nana Akufo-Addo Bawumia government completed and use that for the MP's hospital. MPs in this country are so arrogant by some of these remarks. Be careful. You are supposed to be the servants of the people. You are not supposed to lord it over them. Be careful. You are gradually becoming teen gods.